The Opportunity Scholarship Program that Speaker Boehner, Mayor Williams, Councilmember Chavis helped bring into being has transformed the lives of the young people who have received it. The Opportunity Scholarship has enabled our school community to better reflect our whole city. I have seen students from wildly different economic backgrounds working on projects together, benefiting from each other's experiences. Without the Opportunity Scholarship Program, it's hard for me to even imagine what these students' lives and our school would be like. We are really hopeful about the way it can continue to transform not only our school, but private education in the entire city.
I'm Keon Singleton, and I'm a senior at Archbishop Carroll.
You know, Keon Singleton is this amazing presence in the Archbishop Carroll community. He came to us because he was noticed by a football coach, and football opened the door. But the room that door opened includes college prep academics. It includes a community that is really intentional about figuring out how our values, how our virtues get lived out in the everyday lives of teens.
I can truly say that Keon is taking advantage of the opportunity he's been given here at Archbishop Carroll, academically and athletically. I see that he values this opportunity.
He's very quiet, but when he speaks, everybody hears him.
When he talks with so much passion. So it motivates me, and it motivates the whole team. And I know where it's coming from. It comes from what he's been through.
My role model, I would say, would be my father, because even though life wasn't easy for him, he still managed a way to try to take care of me, even when times was hard, and he never gave up.
I've seen a tremendous change in my son since he's been at Carroll. As far as his attitude, as far as his behavior, as far as his grades, he's just a very determined individual.
Whatever he puts his mind to doing, he's going to accomplish, because he just has that much desire and fire in himself that he's not going to be defeated.
The lifestyle that he has grown up in has did the reverse effect than it would do with most kids. His why has become bigger. Why he wants to get out. Why he wants to take care of his father and his mother.
Carroll opened many doors for Keon, not just for football, but just like the people who he was around, the connections he made meet, the academics, and the opportunity to go to college.
I actually have a friend who I grew up with, and he was into sports as well as I am. And once I really started playing football and getting serious with it, and I started like going to practice and stuff like that, and I found myself like we slowly started separating. And when I went to high school in DC, and I was coming back and forth, I wouldn't see him no more. And then I found out his mother had told me that he was doing life and stuff like that. So, I mean, that right there shows me like, what if I was with him? I could have been in the same predicament or even something worse, so.
With Keon, although he may have come from a background that made it seem as though he was not going to make it, even though he may have come from a background that wasn't as prosperous as many other students. Maybe he grew up in Baltimore where it wasn't so nice. Keon has been able to keep the focus, to make certain that those things that he really desired in his heart, that God put there for him, God made a path for him. And Keon said, okay, Father God, I'm going to take this path. I'm going to stay on this road to success. I'm going to make sure that as I walk along here, I bring some other people with me. Maybe I might not hold their hands, but maybe they might see me, and maybe I can inspire them to do the things that God created for us to do. And so Keon said, I'm going to be successful.
I want to get out of Baltimore, not just for me, but for my family. I mean, because I want to get an opportunity to see what's out there in the world. I mean, in Baltimore, you don't really see a lot of positive things. I want my family to experience life, something that they never had.
the choice that Keon made does not just impact his life now, it impacts his life forever.